How's that working for you? Oh,
I hear it. I hear it.
You hear it?
I hear you.
we're good.
We're
All
good,
righty,
baby.
hey,
We
let's
got sound.
Let's
go.
get it. Let's
All
do
right.
that again, ladies and gentlemen. Victor Villain here. Let's see who's making their way to the ring. How we doing?
Mischief,
Pretty
you
chubby
heard?
flaco. Dímelo, mi gente.
Old school. Let me get my shit in. Not much
Mischief, you
has
heard, and you heard me again.
not
Yo,
much
fuck,
has changed. We still
fuck.
going on the flow, huh? We still got it. We still got it. How the hell are we, man?
107.
Damn, that's what it says
Fuck it.
somewhere. I think I'm down here, right? Somewhere. Yeah. But fellas, brothers, I miss y'all. This quarantine life is getting to me. Look at this beard, man. Look at pretty chubby beard. Holy shit. What the hell is going on here?
Wow, I thought you ate mad Oreos.
I ate your mom's Oreos. That's what I did.
Oh,
Yo,
chocolate.
what is that? What does that even mean?
That shit tastes like
You're such a
Chocopan.
juvenile. That's not even.
That shit tastes like Chocopan.
You ain't
Rather
dingleberry.
rather old. And I think that's gonna segue us into our first segue of the evening. We're gonna run some ropes. We're gonna run some old ropes, kind of like the Gerald Briscoe ropes. Yo, Gerald Briscoe got cut. The latest release. How we feeling, old school, about this cut?
So here's the guy who sold his company to Vince, Georgia Championship Wrestling, back in '84, and he was promised a job for life. Apparently, that shit was not true.
Expiration date 2020.
Yeah,
They wished him his well in his future endeavored.
Yeah.
basically. They're like, go work at the body shop now.
So
Ooh.
he's not the only one that got released. Cain Velasquez also got released. All right, so here's my thing. Why did Cain Velasquez get released after everybody else gotten released so far? Like, wouldn't he have been the first name to get released?
I would have thought so. I mean, why the fuck even keep him around to begin with? He did nothing. They just had him, like, literally to just get whooped by Brock and then ride the bench? For what? Like, what are you giving this guy money for? That's crazy. That's
Now,
crazy.
did WWE take care of his surgery?
I don't know, but if they
I don't
did,
know.
that's a good fucking contract that he signed.
Okay.
It was more or less a cock block, right? Like the reason they signed Kane to begin with was because he started working AAA, and there's a talk of maybe New Japan or AEW coming at his door.
Well, looks like that's where he's at now, probably.
That way of thinking is over. You know how everybody's said more or less to some degree or another that everything is changed now? Like this will never go back to normal. Like this part of our society is gonna be changed. And a lot of it you're gonna see right fucking here, baby, with this fucking bullshit happening.
So now
Right.
everybody getting released. Everybody can go anywhere they want, I guess, when things
No, but
resume, if things resume.
Not hoarding talent. Yo, Vince was just paying.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
That's not happening no more, yo. You're not gonna be just paying people to ride the
Okay,
bike, taking
but
talent, just fucking snatching talent, and not giving them a thing to do. Yo, that's bad business. That's always been bad business. But when you're too big to fail, fuck it. But now with all the way everything has changed, yo, he's lost mad money in like fucking 2 months.
Whoa.
That's why.
Yo.
When we get to fucking SmackDown, there's gonna be a lot to talk about. Because this man does not give a fuck. He has lost so much fucking money, nothing fucking matters anymore. And he
True.
knows it.
It's true. Está viejito, and he's not being himself as usual. Like he's not. And SmackDown did definitely tell that story. How we feel about
that
the
way?
characters that feel now? Like if to your point now, what if there's superstars that were just making way like comfortable as fuck, which there were rumored to be, right, by Drew McIntyre's somewhat real, not real promos. That there's those guys, those wrestlers that are just cruising by backstage now, shit. They were living off that hoarding of talent, right? So
Isn't that
now
the exact same promo that fucking Scorpio Sky cut.
recycled shit, got a good
That's
shit.
the same storyline that
shit.
everybody cut.
Good shit. Well, now that is it's a rude awakening for that kind of talent. I'll tell you that much. But speaking of the releases, yo, WWE is gonna release everybody. Speaking about that, they're gonna release anybody that wants to be released. Pretty chubby. Talk to me about who you expect to be wishing their releases. What names you expect?
Well, for one, WWE released Curtis Axel.
That was
Oh,
today. Yeah, that was breaking
So
right
it
now.
was
I'm
today.
surprised he lasted this long, to be honest.
Damn, man. I mean, it's crazy now.
He was doing less than Curtis Hawkins and fucking Zack Ryder. Like, honestly, I was like, yo, really? Like, they kept
Immediately, you saw as the selfish wrestling fan that I am, I feel like yes, freedom. Right now, you get your freedom and you can go back to normal. But when does normal happen? When like we're not back to
right?
normal
Like,
now.
what
Like
is
how long before you do get a chance to shine in somewhere else because of these times? That's crazy to me.
So
have you
I'm
seen?
hoping we get a Joe Henning in the NWA.
Ooh,
That would be nice. I want NWA to Georgia did open up, so what's up, NWA? Are you gonna start recording now? Cause if Georgia's starting to open up, I'm saying into the power. Hey, hey, no? Alright, fuck it.
live events? You're
But
down for the live events?
but Tony Khan and Cody Rhodes have been a little busier than as of late, writing Dynamite episodes. Pretty chubby. Any differences that this has made in the episodes? Are you liking what you see so far?
I mean, there's a little excitement and a little difference between what we're watching in Raw, SmackDown, and NXT and the AEW Dynamite. I think the fact that they have the wrestlers out there, chanting all those chants and all that shit, like it makes it interesting. I like it personally.
Okay.
Yeah,
So
that shit is dope. That
good
shit
things.
gives it gives it a better feel. Like, you get a vibe. Like, wrestling is a feeling. You know what I mean? Like, wrestling is a vibe when you're watching. That's why, we think the Attitude Era is such hot shit, right? Because like the feeling you got, like there was a lot of energy in the stadium and in the arenas when they had their shit. Like, that energy is different now.
No
Right?
doubt, no doubt. Everything's gonna be different. Fuck that. Speaking of different, old school, Dark Side of the Ring.
Mm.
Holy shit. Dr. David Schultz episode. Yo, they took us back. Talk to me about it, man. Tell me what did we learn this week?
Well, I mean, this is the slap heard around the world, right? Like it's a pretty famous story for backstage wrestling, and in a time when everything was really closely guarded, John Stossel of 2020 came around, and he asked the question that everyone always asks anyway, right? Is wrestling fake? But the problem is he asked it to the wrong guy. He asked it to a guy who grew up in the territories in David Schultz, and David was there to guard the business, right? So he made sure that John knew how fake it was.
Jeez. And speaking to the topic, man, Jim Cornette also was loud spoken on the episode, man. It's a good watch. But he went on to say that in 85, there was no Twitter. Can you imagine that? A fucking life without Twitter? Apparently, they lived it. And he didn't have the chance to say what he said just recently, calling him a whiny little bitch and saying he got what he deserved. That's crazy, yo. Even Punk chimed in on that shit. How we feeling?
Bro, I don't give a fuck about anything you just said. Twitter! We lost our Twitter. What the fuck, bro? What
Yo.
happened? We
Shout out
lost
to
our
Twitter.
Twitter.
No
Yo,
nice things. I mean, what do you
apparently-
expect?
Apparently, we
What
can't make
the
posts because we're not allowed to automate posts. What the fuck?
Not one nice thing. Not one nice thing.
I mean, who the fuck? But yeah, man. CM Punk,
So your Twitter, fuck them.
fuck him, right in there,
Twitter.
right as you already know. Raw, ladies and gentlemen.
So hard to say goodbye.
Before we get to Raw, don't forget about SmackDown.
Yo, my bad. Let's go there, yo. Let's talk about celebrating 25 years of what pretty chubby Flacco, favorite wrestler Triple H. How did you feel they celebrated Hunter this past week, bro? Did they do him a service?
Well, we know the on-screen relationship. Like we know the off-screen and on-screen relationship that Shawn and Triple H have, and you know that when those two are together, it's gonna be hilarious. It's gonna be a great time.
They did it well. I
like the little back and forth that they had incorporating Stephanie McMahon and Road Dogg and Ric Flair, but it got really weird when Vince came out.
Ha, mischief. Where has our head of the company gone, man? What's going on here?
Fuck it.
He just went off, man.
Yo, I mean, why not? Right? This is a moment where, like, he gets criticized a lot for always being camera ready, right? Everything being prepared, everything being, like strict. I mean, look at the Brody Lee bullshit, right? Like, it's all about Vince McMahon being, like, super hard ass, but my way or the highway, like, always performance mode. So he finally, like, comes out and, like, lets loose. And why shouldn't he? He has fucking, like, he's lost so much money in, like, fucking 6 days. It was
It's been a
crazy.
rough week, man.
Like,
Rough
he got
month.
fucking sued. He lost all the money from XFL. Just everything.
Killed somebody. I mean,
What? That came out. So, I mean, like, there was just so much to be fucking about. So he came out and he did what he gets a lot of criticism that he doesn't do. So I thought it was kind of cool that he came out and did his rant. He called Triple H Paul, and he goes, "Yeah, I said it. Fuck it." Like, he's just like, "Fuck it." Like, what are you gonna do? You're gonna
listen.
kick me out?
Yo,
of the
he
ring?
brought up
Get out of
he
here.
brought up Katie Vick.
It makes sense.
Yeah,
It
he
makes
did.
sense. It makes sense to bring Vince into a lighter light these days because it's not such good laundry, man. Trying to clean up his image, I think, or get him in good graces. I feel that's what the attempt was, at least. Porter or Wright, old school. Did you like it? Did you not like it?
You mean the 25 years?
No, the entire Vince segment.
Going nuts? I
Yeah.
mean, listen, it's the 80-year-old man who did his company for as long as he did. Whatever the fuck he wants to do, let him do. I mean, at the end of the day, no one gives a shit about this, like, the next 2 months. Until we reopen, no one's going to care.
No doubt, no doubt. One thing
it's
I
the
do care about-
WCW reboot. That's what it is.
Ooh.
Let's not do that. One thing I do care about though, a little bit. I seem to be entertained by is the Seth and McIntyre storyline going in. I thought it was well done this past Monday. Seth Rollins hugging up on your boy Buddy Murphy, and then moves out the way just in the nick of time before that Claymore hits. Pretty chubby. Are you getting the feels with this storyline, man?
Are we seeing the end of Seth and his disciples?
Nah, man. This is just the beginning.
You think
Gotta be.
so?
Gotta be.
I wish they called them the apostles, because when you call them the disciples, it kind of makes them sound like they're a bunch of jabronis. Like at least apostles is like they're like his proteges.
All right, I feel you. You would know
Fair enough.
more than I. But yeah, I like where they're going. Yo, I just wish the crowd was here, man. I really miss the crowd, man. It's hard to watch, but damn, man, can you imagine the crowd with this? Huh?
It makes such a difference. Like,
Yeah.
you feel it immediately. You
Like,
know what I mean?
This is such good shit. You know?
It's such good shit.
And
It doesn't even
they're
matter
missing out.
if it's good or not. Like, I
Yeah.
just miss fans. Hello, darkness, my old friends. Damn, that sounded mad babyface in me. Fuck friends. I'm just saying. Like, the sounds in the audience, it just all sounds like porn now.
Yo, especially Charlotte Flair in her matches.
Yo, but
Yeah,
we'll
man.
get to that. But before we get to that one, yo, good shit. That NXT interim cruiserweight championship tournament was fuego. We had Isaiah Swerve Scott against El Hijo de Fantasma. Crucifix lost to a crucifix ping. Yo, dímelo, pretty chubby. How was this match, yo? This was a banger out here.
El Hijo
Well,
de
hold on, wait. We're
Fantasma.
not even going to mention that Drew McIntyre said shit.
Did he say? Oh yes, he did shit. Yo, there are a lot of
he
people.
did.
Yo,
He
there are
did.
say.
He did
Yo,
shit.
there were a lot of more shits being thrown around this freaking times. A lot of shit.
Oh!
The shit has officially hit the fan.
We
Oh,
got to
shit.
pop those ratings somehow.
Shit. Mierda. But yeah, pretty sure that first NXT matchup, yo. How you
El
live?
Hijo de Puto and
He's got swerve.
Scott Swerve.
Yo.
That shit was a banger.
Yeah. Yo, I want to talk about Adam Cole
Baby.
and his next title defense. This gotta be a ratings grab, but a fucking here. Thank you, like a gimme. Yo, for the NXT title, old school. You not feeling this match?
I feel this match. Like, this is a match I want to see, but it's the same as me and Drew versus Brock, right? Like, it would have been 1,000 times better in front of a crowd.
Yeah, man. Damn, it's true. We're getting a lot of little classics, man. Without no, but yo, to Mish's point last week, man, yo, a lot of indies matches, classics, bangers, they all take place in empty arenas, pretty much.
Yeah, but this ain't the
That's
Indies,
true.
right?
And those are sold out events.
Don't get me wrong. Shout out to the Indies, right? That's where everyone makes their they make their bones. But
Legends
it's
are made, right?
but
Yo, but if you put together a compelling story, we'll watch that shit and we'll like that shit, even if there is like no crowd, right?
Well, look
You
at
can really tell now, though, right? Anything you like now is even more proof, no?
A match that gets entirely not enough credit for being amazing was Kevin Owens and Seth Rollins at WrestleMania, right? It
facts.
was a tremendous fucking match. And why does it not get the credit? Because there was nobody there. But like we get it already. Like we get it. Yo, there's nobody there. But like there's still gotta be good shit to watch. And that was good shit. And I feel like I don't get the same effort being put by WWE. Like I feel like they're coasting in storyline production and like.
So you're saying that they're like on autopilot?
Yeah, I think that none of this matters right now. Like to them, they're kind of.
Yo, one thing I want to bring up real quick. Now that you say autopilot, what the hell happened to my homegirl, yo, Livy? What is good, yo? What happened to Liv Morgan in that promo, man, on Monday?
I think she forgot that shit, yo. You can't forget your lines, girl.
Damn. But yo, I'm glad that maybe it was just her just getting rid of this character because now maybe she'll get something better. I don't know.
Yo, it doesn't matter. You can't fuck around. You can't fuck up like that.
But yo, back to Velveteen Dream. Is he winning the title, Chubby?
As long as he's not going to jail first.
Yo,
Are we still doing that? Are we still doing that?
I've heard nothing else.
Everything's been hush hush. We haven't heard shit.
So I guess they're getting that title match out of the way, and they'll probably if he doesn't make it to the ring, we know what happened, and we know what will happen after that. So all eyes on Wednesday night will be on NXT for sure. Charlotte Flair did defeat Mia Yim, yo, pretty chubby. Talk to me about that match, yo. Talk to me about that banger.
That match was a hard hitting match. I definitely give props to Mia Yim for standing her own. And it took us back to when Charlotte had her NXT debut match against Mia Yim about 6 years ago. And for Charlotte to come back and as champ this time and call her out, it was a pretty good, compelling match. I like it. A lot of back and forth, but at the end, of course, Charlotte's gonna win.
Mischief. We had another apocalyptic vignette. You know the time has arrived. We're getting it next week. What are we in for? Who is Killer Cross? Who's that girl?
Karrion Kross.
Right, my bad.
Karrion Kross.
Karrion Kross.
He wanted to change the name. From what I've read, he wanted to change that shit to Karrion Kross. And Karrion Kross apparently has some meaning in like mythology. It was the motherfucker that carried people across the river Hades or whatever into Hades.
I thought he was talking about the vultures.
Right. All that stuff that I learned.
All that stuff that I don't remember
class.
right now.
I was there, Shout out to McClister.
So it's got meaning. It's part of his character. I fucking love it, especially if it does come from him. Apparently, he has that name tattooed, but spelled differently on his back. Okay. So, which is weird. So they should have just gone with that.
Is it on his lower back?
Yeah. Where you do that on. So it's gonna be dope, man, when they finally unleash the full specter of what is fucking Karrion Kross, because it's a lot of what we know, but it feels different. It's got like you ever seen the movie Sin City?
Yes.
I get that vibe. Like I feel like I wish they was a little bit even more like that, like more cartoony. I don't know. Okay. I think that's kind of like dope if it's done like series. You know what I'm saying?
I'm just here.
Are they going to do black and white matches for him?
Some what?
Are they going to do black and white matches for him?
Ooh, how dope would that be, son?
That would be dope. Vignettes. Everything got to be vignettes now, right? So everything got to be cinematic.
It's all universe.
Yeah. Now, shout out to Matt Hardy. He could have made a millions off that. Finn Balor is on his way back, old school. Talk to me about Finn Balor. What we got planned? What do you want to see for Finn Balor?
I mean, what I want to see is Finn go against Walter. I don't know if the attack was Imperium though, but we'll see.
So I heard, I don't know, through the grapevine that Finn and Walter will be paused or postponed. I think they're gonna shut that down. They had him working with Velveteen Dream, but now Dream's getting that title shot. That's a nice little program, no? Velveteen and Finn. How are you feeling, Mister?
I don't care.
Nah,
Nah.
not your cup of tea.
Nah, not in.
You waiting for
when
the
Finn-
results to see if you're gonna drink the cup of tea?
When Finn got to NXT, I thought it was gonna be amazing, and it was like really good. And then it's kind of like I don't care anymore.
I feel we won't see the real transition yet until we get that first takeover that Finn has his banger on. So because he hasn't had one yet.
So you're saying like doesn't Velveteen Dream win the fucking title from Adam Cole? Adam Cole goes to the main roster and then he faces Velveteen Dream.
That could be it. Yeah.
Could be it. Yeah, I like that.
I feel like Finn is the NXT's Undertaker. Like he's supposed to be the guy that they don't have to put the belt on, but he'll still be a main event, and he can work the undercard as well as work the main event.
Okay, I see
Is that
that.
what you want to see from Finn Balor? I don't want to see that shit.
What do we want to see from Drake Maverick? Because apparently he out here.
Whose TV is on? Which one of you motherfuckers watching TV out here, yo?
We out here watching television. Noticiero Univision. But the interim cruiserweight title match, Drake Maverick defeated Tony Nese with a bulldog at the top rope. What a little banger. How we feeling about Drake Maverick leaving, man?
I feel like we getting worked.
Yep. This has become a shoot that's turned into a work for sure.
Yo, you think they gave him that extra chance? Like, nah, we're gonna pull you back. That's what it takes, man. A video these days goes far away. Shout out to the HPC podcast.
Shout out to that Don't Rush challenge. Check it out.
Hey, don't rush to see it. Flair versus Shirai. Flair versus Shirai, Gargano versus Dijak, and Cole versus Dream are all for next week. Are we watching? Or are we watching AEW?
Hell yeah.
Yeah, man.
You watch it? You like that shit?
The AEW Dynamite shit?
I like you.
This week wasn't bad. Yo, shout out to Keith Lee and Damian Priest, yo. Pretty chubby. How was that banger, man?
Dude, this match was hard hitting as fuck. No homo.
Hey.
But that part when Keith Lee chucked Damian Priest over the rail onto the apron of the ring, that was a tough bump.
Yo, they're doing
That
crazy
shit.
stuff, man. That's just real. Yo, he really standing out with that stuff.
Let
man.
me tell you right now, Damian Priest se murió on that bump.
About to put my image, my GIF file right on there. Se
murió.
murió. You know who se murió? Cody and Darby in the ring with the what's RB?
The
coffin drop. Se murió,
Yeah,
and he lost the match.
Right? 'Cause NXT was hot fucking garbage, right?
Yeah.
So
AEW, baby.
That,
Talk
like
to me.
maybe it wasn't hot garbage, but it was like fresh garbage. It was like, yo,
Your breath smells like garbage. How about that?
Yo, you wish my breath smelled like garbage, you dirty fuck.
You be deep throating a garbage disposal. Come on.
Se huele de aquí. Mierda.
You just jealous, dog.
Just
Hey,
jealous.
that looks kind of shiny, man.
You jealous.
Kinda
Nah, man, but
shiny.
AEW win the Wednesday Night Wars, in my opinion, anyway. It was a better fucking show. The wrestling is better on NXT if you're into like this grapple and wrestling, but like storylines and shit, I was more captivated by AEW Dynamite for sure.
This week, okay.
I love the fucking MJF bullshit. I love what he's doing.
Yes, that's funny.
It's hilarious. I think that fucking him pitching himself as a warrior for like a hangnail and a nick while also being like hyper sarcastic about missing the fans. Gold. So keep doing that shit. It's fucking wonderful. I want more of that bullshit. And I want less flim flam.
What?
Flim flam. Let's
No
flim flam.
But I'm down for like the fucking Mandoli and Melee that they had.
Yeah, stick around for that shit. The bad guy's gonna get some of that. You already know. But listen, Scorpio Sky, man. Shout out to Scorpio Sky. Our prediction is coming to fruition much more each and every week. Mischief. It looks like they're going with this guy, man. They're pushing him with these vignettes. They're looking dope. I'm really into the Scorpio Sky character even more so now. Who do we want to see him go get it mix it up with real quick, like right off the bat?
I'd like to see him start low, like just start building up an acumen with Darby Allin. Fucking give me Scorpio Sky and Joey Janela. Like I want to see him go through everybody. Really, I'm not sold on him as a main eventer. I know a lot of people are. I like him.
Mhm.
I think he's really really good. And I think the casual fan before AEW, I wasn't as familiar with Scorpio Sky, right? So seeing him and even like SCU in general is not like a thing that I like when I watch them. So I want to see more of him doing individual shit like this, matches on his own, and like he had a great match with fucking Jericho in the past, or whatever. But I want to see him like really develop a singles career before I care about gold. This company isn't big enough to like give everybody gold.
I,
You gotta be big. Like it's gotta be a big name, right? Jericho was a big name. Fucking
Right,
Cody
right.
Rhodes is a big name, so he's always gotta be in the conversation, even though he can never win it. John Moxley is the biggest name they had. So like whatever happens up there has to be with like big name dudes. And Scorpio Sky is really, really good, but he's not Moxley, he's Jericho.
have him go to war with the underlings in the inner circle.
Yeah.
Okay, okay.
Have him go.
There's just
Have,
so much story there everywhere. Everywhere you go, everywhere you look, AEW has just so much freedom to go with anywhere with their stories, man. There's a ceiling is
Facts.
there's no ceiling. There's no ceiling. And I just can't wait to see it all again with in front of a crowd. Uh a new face we got
How
this
about
week.
we didn't say that Britt Baker hit Cody Rhodes with a shoe?
Yo, shout out to Britt Baker making some cool vignettes. Pretty chubby. Talk to me about Britt Baker's little promo.
So we got Britt Baker at her what is it, at her office, at her dentist office where she practices dentistry, and she's there
Dr.
being all star.
Britt Baker.
Yeah, fuck her.
Doctor.
EDS.
So she's there being bitch about it, you know, being all
So you'll say fuck her, but you'll spell bitch?
I have respect, damn it.
There are no rules.
What arbitrary rule?
But yeah, she's being a little snob, and she's there getting on her makeup artist. She's there like mistreating her or whatnot. It was pretty funny though. I like the direction that they're going with Britt Baker. I like her as a heel.
See, I really like that they're keeping her away from the title, right? Like,
Yeah.
let her do other shit. Like now she's gonna fuck with this rebel chick and like
Build that fan
whatever.
base. That fan
Shout
But
out
I mean,
to them bringing back Rebel from Impact Wrestling.
Yeah,
That's true.
no doubt, no
Yeah.
doubt. So the best friends wrestled Jimmy Havoc, who we haven't seen in a while, and Kip Sabian in a banger this week. Pretty chubby, did you catch that one with a no DQ? That had to be some hard hitting shit with Havoc up in there.
I saw that clip where Jimmy Havoc threw the chair at Orange Cassidy.
And
That's
Jimmy
what
Havoc
I'm
spent the whole match throwing items at people. The match is dope. Fucking.
So we've seen this one before.
I've come to appreciate Orange Cassidy so much when he was first getting big in like GCW and stuff. At first, I was like, "Yo, who is this fucking herb in the denim? This shit is so whack."
Is it tu tío?
But
Theo Mio.
yo, I really
Theo Gio.
appreciate how he turns that shit on, baby. He turns that shit on. He's quick as hell. So I like anything with fucking Orange Cassidy in it now, yo, and he's fucking legit. Jimmy Havoc, I knew was gonna take the L because Jimmy Havoc is an AEW jobber, like for all intents and purposes.
What I'm hoping is with Jimmy Havoc is maybe they're gonna do a repeat of his progression in progress, which sounds really redundant when I said it. Where he kind of started out as he wanted to be a wrestler, and they kept on putting him in death matches until he finally snaps and like just goes after everyone in the company.
Okay.
I'll watch that.
We'll see. Moxley will be in town next week, ladies and gentlemen. He cuts a little vignette. Is that something to watch? Also, we gotta check it out. Sean Spears, there was a blessing. Sean Spears was
Bless you.
given the blessing to use a sharpshooter and successfully defeated a jobber and advances.
Caca sandwich.
The real story here, the real match here was Lance Archer defeating Dustin Rhodes. Hell of a dramatic scene when Cody goes back to throw the towel in. What the feels, guys? What the feels? Talk to me.
Tremendous opportunity to remember to showcase why Goldust, right? Why Dustin is so important to the company, right? He can tell a story in the ring like very few can. He knows his position in the company, right? Taking that out was something that we knew he was gonna do, right? He wasn't gonna beat Lance Archer. The storyline is always Lance Archer and Cody Rhodes, just like when he came in the company. That's who the first person he was talking shit about. And then we started the TNT tournament. The whole TNT tournament is just so Lance Archer and Cody Rhodes can fucking go at it.
So, like we've said before, it even started. We warned you. We told you ahead of time because we the bad guys. We do this for you here. Cody and Lance. What do we expect, guys? Who's winning?
Well,
this?
we gotta wait. We gotta wait till May 23rd for Double or Nothing to see.
¿Pa qué? Pónmelo ahora.
Well, quick.
And
your quick first.
And it's not free.
Ooh.
Of course not.
Ouch.
That's what she said.
The ouch.
Yeah. Because it was free. But not. So Cody and Lance gotta be the next big fight since I guess the last Cody big fight, which was the last pay-per-view, right?
Cody and MJF.
Was a big match.
I like Cody taking this strap, yo. Only because I feel like Cody should take every strap on his way to being able to re-challenge for the AEW Heavyweight Championship.
Well, I mean, he's Arn's protege now, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
So wouldn't it make sense for Arn Anderson's protege to win the TV title?
I don't know, Oscar. I think that's your boy, man. You know a little too much about Arn, man. It's a little scary. Who is this guy, Arn Anderson? Is he even talent? Is he even?
He's a legend amongst legends.
He knows how to wrestle.
He
Like,
he's
does he know? Has anybody ever?
He's the only one of the horsemen that hasn't filed bankruptcy, huh?
Okay, that's a plus.
Does he even know how to do a spine buster?
Does anybody ever told him he has basic trunks?
Can he count to 4?
He has one ab. a solid ab.
I wish I had a solid ab. I'll fucking take that shit.
Yo. Oh man.
And he has a spot. A spot.
A spot.
I thought you meant a spot on the back of his head. Yeah. Like,
Probably.
Don't be talking about me like that.
Fellas,
in your life.
it wouldn't be complete and it wouldn't be tradition if we didn't close this shit out with some heels, with some pops, and some share shots for these people, man. These kind people that have stayed up with us till so late in the evening and has, stuck with us through thick and thin in this hardship of an episode.
Blah, blah, blah. Shut the fuck up already, bro.
Who's the heel of the week?
Jericho, baby. Again. Jericho.
For
Jericho,
what?
Week
For-
every fucking week.
For smacking somebody through social media?
Huh?
What was that called? The melee? The
Manitoba
maricon
melee.
melee? The what?
The Blanco what? The Blanco what?
Yo, so definitely Jericho is a good heel. Like, not us. Nah, he's not.
The Blanco Mari.
Oh, boy.
Oh. But it's
What's wrong with you, bro?
I love
Piece
shrimp.
of shit.
Love shrimp. So listen,
My bad, bro. Your mom sent me a nude and I got excited.
Yo,
Seth Rollins. Seth Rollins is my heel of the week, man.
She has a rotary phone.
He hugs
I'ma
your
hate
boy.
that.
He hugs your boy, buddy, and then he moves out the way. just so he get that Claymore kick. Y se mandó pa'l carajo. My boy Seth doing it up for the heels big time this week. One time. Old school. Who you hating this week?
Vince McMahon for shutting off the lights on HBK and Hunter.
Jay.
Yo, the show ended like 2 minutes early.
It was the weirdest.
You remember when they went
ending
15
ever.
minutes over? Oh, that's Wednesday. My bad. That's Wednesday. My bad.
Not no more, baby.
Not no more. Pretty chubby. Who's your heel?
I give it to MJF for being a cabrón.
Oh, bien cabrón. Yes, bien cabrón.
Bien cabrón con la uñita. Le duele la uñita.
Ay, you got a nice little overpowered nail, right? Overhealed.
Some shit.
I love that, man. Yo, he's doing it up for the heels big time. Pops of the week. What was the loudest pop this week on wrestling television, gentlemen? Oh, this is interesting. I can't wait to hear these.
My pops had to go to the Bubbly Bunch, episode number 3.
Episode number 3.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that was dope. That was dope for sure.
Hands down.
I like that. No, I think that's a good choice.
I'm just gonna agree with him. Yeah, we're all just gonna agree with Pretty Chubby.
No,
I got a different one. I got a different one.
What you got?
Mine is actually wrestling related, wrestling adjacent.
Ooh.
Who's
Jason?
Who's Jason and what did he do?
This is why we can't have nice things.
Is he like a hey yo? He's a Jason.
Basically, I'm gonna go with Josiah Williams and his remix of Triple H's theme.
Yeah, shout out to Josiah Williams doing big things, man. Yo, we love the work, man. Jesus, hell of a talent. It's even better now that Mischief's gone.
That might actually change my pop of the week. Remember that time Mischief left the podcast in the middle of it?
That's my pop of the week for sure. Now that's my chair shot of the week.
There's a chair shot, yeah.
Right there as he returns. So, what's your chair shots of the week, old school?
Chair shots of the week. That I'm watching another crowdless week of wrestling. And there's no NWA. That's my chair shot of the week is no NWA. How about that?
Oh, NWA. I like that chair shot of the week. Hopefully, Georgia they got it going. So let's see if we get some new episodes, man. Pretty chubby. What you mad at this week?
My chair shot of the week. What's up with Moose bringing back the TNA heavyweight title this week?
Because they couldn't
found
get
it in the warehouse.
Caca sandwich. Where's Tessa when you need her?
Well, so you can now have an interim champion, and you can do a unified championship match with Moose and.
I am not a fan of Moose. I think he's corny.
Yo, I think he's corny too, yo.
I think he's corny as hell. He's like a bootleg Macho Man. His gear, everything, he's corny.
Yo,
like, get him out of here.
I also feel about Jay Lethal.
No, Jay Lethal could wrestle his ass off.
That's true.
Bro.
That's true, though. Jay Lethal could wrestle his ass off.
I don't like him right now, Jay Lethal.
I don't like fucking Moose either. And I always felt like they were like the same.
Nah, Jay Lethal could go back to like Wildin' Out. I mean, not Jay Lethal, Moose. Moose. Sácalo. Take him to all that.
Speaking of Sácalo, that's all the time we have for you folks this week. I'm Victor Villain. We don't give a damn where the hell we got you fixed from because we know you got it anywhere and everywhere this week because where else can you get it from, right? We're here. We're stuck. We're fucked. Pretty chubby. Tell them what the hell they're going to do for us on iTunes.
Yo, check us out on HPC2 Sweet at Twitter, Facebook, Instagram.
Not right now, in a little while. But yeah, do that, please.
No, we still got Instagram. IG.
Yo, Twitter, yo. What the fuck? Twitter?
Yo, Twitter. Let us back in, yo. Hello.
And check us out on YouTube, Heels, Pops, and Chair Shots. And check out my OnlyFans page where I take it all out for $9.99.
Yo, someone pay him to keep it on. But yo, Twitter, what the heck,
cheaper,
man?
Barato.
Someone doesn't want us on Twitter telling the truth, dog. We the truth out here. Can't be taking us off Twitter.
You know why? It's because you don't wash your fupa right. That's
wash your hands, wash your ass. 10 count, Till 10
And I put
toes.
it on your mom's forehead while she's sucking my shit.
And we out it.
buddy.
That's another one in the books.
Yeah, hold on. We still going, Papa.
We still going? We gotta end that stream.
Just-
10 count till 10 toes. Go home. Get out of here. You don't gotta go home actually, but you gotta get the fuck out of here.
Lávate la nalga.
Go get on somebody else's stream. I think them boys up north doing them stream up there and this stuff. So, God, man.
Hold on, man. We gotta click the thing. And just,
In the bottom.
gotta-
Oh, but you had a place, Mischief. Damn. Oh shit. Huh?
oh shit, this is what happens.
Took over the episode.
Oh, shit.